Yo, what is up, y'all? It's Cone back here again today with another video, and today I'm playing the unlimited version of the NBA trivia game Dribble. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a link to it in the description below in case you want to play. It is a daily trivia game now with an unlimited version where you connect two players through mutual teammates. An example here is it gives us Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton, and we have to find who Jimmy Butler played with that played with Chris Middleton. You can get it through 3 players, 2 players, or the goal is to get it in just one, as I can do here with PJ Tucker. Is it going to make me put the dots? It is. PJ Tucker. There we go. As you can see here, I've played around with this quite a bit. I also just recorded this whole video and didn't actually record it. So this is now my second try at it. Hopefully I do as well as I was doing in that one, but we'll see. Leave a like and subscribe if you do enjoy. And like I said, go ahead and play it in the comment section below if you want to play along, or just let me know how you do. Let me know what some of your favorite combinations are, and let me know if you enjoy these styles of videos. Let's go ahead and get into the first one. Starting off here with Udonis Haslem to DeMar DeRozan, which shouldn't be too difficult because, of course, Udonis Haslem has played for 1 billion years, and so I'm sure he played with someone along the line that played with DeMar DeRozan. DeMar, of course, right now with the Chicago Bulls, so is there anyone on that roster? I can think of a way to get it in 2. I could do Udonis Haslem to LeBron James to Alex Caruso, which is a pretty easy one if I wanted to go ahead and get it in 2. But like I said, the goal is to get it in 1. So is there someone that Udonis Haslem has played with that also played with DeMar DeRozan? Probably would have to be in San Antonio with DeMar DeRozan. So at that point, like, LaMarcus Aldridge, but he never played with Udonis Haslem. I'm going to go ahead and just be quick with it. We're going to do, it was LeBron first, right? Yeah, LeBron and then Caruso. And as you can see here, this is a good example. It'll tell you James Johnson was the path to getting it in 1. So there we go. That's an example of how that worked. Let's pretend I did that on purpose. Next, we have Mike Conley to Zach LaVine, another Chicago Bull. Mike Conley. Of course, it played for the Utah Jazz recently, the Grizzlies for a lot of his career. Did Pau Gasol and Zach LaVine ever cross paths? Because now I'm trying to think of like a path utilizing him. Of course, you could do Marc Gasol, and then you could go to. I felt like there was a name there that I had, but now the name is gone. So maybe never mind on that one. How can I get it in 1? If we go to the Utah Jazz, they have Gordon Hayward, who like left right around the time Mike Conley showed up. So then we've got, of course, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell. We could do Rudy Gobert and then Karl Anthony Towns if we want to be quick with it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do Rudy Gobert to Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, got it in 2. Quincy Pondexter was the way to get it in 1, so I was not going to think of him. Serge Ibaka to Mike Conley. We are getting a lot of the same kind of players here. With Mike Conley, we had 2 Chicago Bulls. Serge Ibaka's been on a lot of different teams. He was on the Orlando Magic with Nikola Vucevic, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon. None of those players have crossed paths with Mike Conley. He was on, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder with Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, but none of those guys have ever played together. Is there anyone on the Los Angeles Clippers? Because Ibaka was on the Clippers for a little bit. Paul George, no. Reggie Jackson, no. Of course, not Kawhi Leonard, never played with Mike Conley. All right, I might just have to go ahead and try and get this in 2 because it's taken us a little bit now. I don't want to waste too much time on this. So we could theoretically do like, how can we connect him to the Washington Wizards to go ahead and get Bojan, or the Brooklyn Nets? Someone that was on the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so he's teammates with Brook Lopez, and he was teammates with Bojan Bogdanovic. There we go. Got it in 2. It was Marc Gasol. I completely skipped out on the Raptors era. Duh. Okay. One I probably should have gotten much quicker. Ignore that one. Now we have Giannis and LeBron James. Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver played with both of them. Easy. Kyle Korver's been literally everywhere. Kevin Garnett and Jason Tatum. It's tough because Kevin Garnett, of course, played with the Celtics for a few seasons, but there was no one remaining from that era that played with Kevin Garnett that now plays with Jason Tatum. So it's not going to be a connection there. Is there anyone on the Minnesota Timberwolves in like his last year, or the Brooklyn Nets? This is probably one I'm going to have to do too, because I'm guessing it's a role player that I'm not going to think of. He played with Rondo. Rondo's a good connector because Rondo's been everywhere. We're going to go ahead and just put, not Tondo, Rajon Tondo, Rondo, and then we're going to go and connect him to, there has to be someone that Rondo connects to. Did Rondo play with Marcus Smart? They did play together. Okay, there we go. Oh, and apparently that was the way to do it. There was no way to get it in one. So, as you can see by not showing us up at the top, Vince Carter to Russell Westbrook. This should be easier for me because I'm a Thunder guy, of course. But Vince Carter, he played for the Hawks at the end of his career. So he played with like Trae Young. He played with Clint Capella. Oh, Clint Capella. Clint Capella is the answer. Was Clint Capella not... The Clint Capella trade hadn't happened yet. Because that was the bubble, right? Clint Capella wasn't on the Hawks yet, I guess. I swore he was. Okay. Well, then never mind on that one. I thought I got it in one. I thought that was easy. I mean, I guess I could just do Trae Young and then do Clint Capella. Who was the one? Not Chris. Okay. I'm a Thunder fan, but that name didn't come to mind. Shaq to Jason Kidd should be easy. This should be really easy. Steve Nash played with... Oh, never mind. It was Steve Nash. I forgot Nash and Kidd played together. Okay, next up we have Derrick Rose and Evan Mobley. So Derrick Rose, of course, played for the Cleveland Cavaliers for a bit with LeBron James, but he's not going to add up. Colin Sexton was not on that team, so it's not him. Tristan Thompson isn't on this team anymore. It's tough with Mobley as a rookie because I have to find someone that plays for the Cavs now that played with Derrick Rose, because it can't have been like over the past couple seasons because Mobley's only played 1 year. So Jarrett Allen, no, they never played together, Rose and Jarrett Allen. Although I could do like, did Derrick Rose play with DeAndre Jordan in... DeAndre Jordan and Rose never crossed paths in New York? I guess not. Okay. So, I mean, we could just go to Derrick Rose played with Tristan Thompson, who played with Jetty. Was Jetty Osman the answer the whole time? It was Kevin Love. Not a great one. Paul George to LeBron James. After that one, Rondo. Easy one. Let's see. We'll do a couple more. Rudy Gobert to Udonis Haslem. Just find a Heat player is really all we have to do. Udonis Haslem, he's come up like 3 or 4 times, I think. Rudy Gobert to Udonis Haslem, who has played for the Utah Jazz that played for the Heat. Jay Crowder. There we go. Okay, let's see. Steve Nash to Russell Westbrook. Nash, of course, playing with... it's Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's a name. Both with the Lakers, funnily enough. That was bit of an easy one. Let's find one that kind of makes us think. We've got LaMelo Ball to Bam Adebayo. This is a little bit of a tougher one. Let's see. I can think of, off the bat, some teammates, guys that haven't played for the Hornets their whole career, like a Gordon Hayward is maybe someone that we can make a connection with through the Boston Celtics. We could do Hayward, Marcus Morris, Markieff Morris, and then get to Bam Adebayo that way. Or trying to find some way with Jimmy Butler, maybe. I mean, that one works. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's do Gordon Hayward to Marcus Morris to Markieff Morris. Took a little bit longer. Caleb Martin is the name. That absolutely makes sense. Luka Doncic to Chris Middleton. Brandon Knight. Did he ever play with Chris Middleton? Probably. And then was there someone... Didn't Brandon Knight play for the Mavs for a little bit? For some reason, I can picture him in a Mavs jersey. We're going to go Dirk. We're going to go Brandon Knight if he comes up. They did not play together. Okay. So it makes it a little bit tougher on me. I could do like Rajon Rondo, and then is there someone from there that we connect to? Or someone... Dirk played with a million people. I have to be able to find someone that is mutual between Dirk and Chris Middleton, or at least, we can get it in 2. Kyle Korver played with Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver played in a million places. Who was someone that Dirk played with that then played with Kyle Korver? Jay Crowder? Jay Crowder, Kyle Korver, and we get to Chris Middleton. It was Sterling Brown. All right, let's go ahead and try and get a name in one. We got Rudy Gobert and Joel Embiid here. someone that's played for both the Jazz and the Sixers in a short period of time, because of course both of these guys are, you know, right around a little bit younger than 30 years old. Rudy Gobert. Guys that he has played with on the Jazz that then went to the Sixers? I mean, I could do like Hayward and now Horford to make it a 2. But I want to get in 1. I want to get it in 1 for this last one. I'm just going to do Hayward and now Horford. I've been doing this for a while now. Like I said, this is my second time recording this. Alec Burks. We'll see if this is an easy one. We go ahead and refresh it here. Victor Oladipo to Zach LaVine. This should be... There has to be someone here. It's Vucevic. Going back to Nikola Vucevic, who I think we've seen like 3 times at this point. There we go. That was playing Dribble. I'm not sure how long this video was. It might be a bit longer. Might have cut some out if I was taking a very long amount of time. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I appreciate y'all watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you do enjoy. And also, as always, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all later. Real one, say it back.